Get your brooms out, everybody. Orlando City's going for a sweep. This Friday night, the Lions look to take out Charlotte FC and punch their ticket to the Eastern Conference semifinals. Let's put 10 minutes on the clock and get you set for Game 2 in the best-of-3 first round. First, we got to enjoy Game 1, and enjoyable it was. Orlando City's complete, professional, frankly dominant performance against Charlotte FC. A comfortable 2-0 win in front of a great, rabid crowd at Inter-Co Stadium. Let's take you back and enjoy that, soak it in a little bit.
Game 1 in this round 1 best-of-3 series in the Eastern Conference on a beautiful night here in the City Beautiful.
This is the time, this is the time.
Got off to a rough start, but once they righted the ship in the summer, they've been one of the best teams in all of MLS. He'll whip a cross in. It falls to Torres! And the greatest goal scorer in Orlando City history has put the home side in front. Angulo, Ojeda picks his head up. Ojeda puts it away! And with that, Orlando City have taken a 2-0 lead in Game 1. And there is the final whistle. Game 1 goes the way of the home side here in Orlando.
At number 2, 2 goals for Orlando City in this game. That was remarkably the first time they've done that in a playoff match, as Oscar Pareja reflected on the game post-game, talking about, they haven't actually accomplished anything yet, but the step that this team took was important. Let's take a listen to the manager.
Well, we're very happy with the result, but much more for the way we did it against a tough rival in a very difficult post-season game, which it means a lot for our fans. That, by the way, we want to be grateful with them, with just that energy that they brought and see the stadium with that many people. First half, we control it. We have a lot of volume. We create many chances. We could put the game away in that half, or put it in a more difficult side for Charlotte, but we missed a lot of opportunities. And second half, we became more tense in the first 15, 20 minutes. In the second half, we sensed that we are winning, but this is a dangerous situation, and we start dropping in the zone that we don't feel comfortable. But we start just getting some spaces too. So it was like a trade. We give you a ball, just bring some proposal to the game. I mean, Charlotte. And we're going to use those spaces, and that's the way we create the chances in the second half and the counter-attacks. And I'm very happy with the group and this momentum. I'm very happy with the way we're playing. But this is one game. We have to analyze it and just prepare the next one. It's first a good step.
Breaking it down a little more at number 3, of course, it starts with Facundo Torres, El Cuervo. For the first time scoring in the MLS Cup playoffs, it's the 5th competition that he scored a goal in for Orlando City. Among his 46 career goals, he got the MLS regular season, he got the Open Cup, he got Leagues Cup, the CONCACAF Champions Cup, and now, of course, the MLS Cup playoffs. Facundo Torres spoke to the media after the game about yet another big-time goal for Orlando City.
Sí, nada. Muchas gracias, contento primero que nada por el rendimiento del equipo. Hoy iniciaban los playoffs y queríamos arrancar con buen pie y seguir demostrando lo que veníamos haciendo en la temporada. El equipo está con mucha confianza y hoy por suerte salieron las cosas y nos llevamos una primera victoria. Nada, habíamos trabajado un poco en la semana de cuando llegáramos al fondo, tirar un poco el centro al segundo palo o hacia atrás, porque ellos se metían mucho dentro del área. Y nada, estaba esperando ahí atrás y justo el defensa de ellos rechaza y me queda a mí y nada, pensé en tirar al arco y por suerte fue gol.
Number 4, Moron Torres. We probably can't talk about him enough. That goal was his 19th of the season in all competitions. Again, he scored in the 4 different ones just this year alone.
Angulo once again looking for some space. The ball out to Santos. He'll whip a cross in. It falls to Torres! And the greatest goal scorer in Orlando City history has put the home side in front.
Everything centrally, but again, Nate, as I alluded to, everything for this team is about finding success on the outside, and the vision by Angulo. Chalk on the foot for Rafa Santos. Not the best of quality whipped in, but again, numbers, assets, support, and the confidence by Facu Torres, who against Charlotte is basically can't miss.
That passes Kyle Larin's single season record. Remember, he got the career record a few weeks ago from Kyle. Now he's got the single season record. Kyle at 18 in that incredible rookie 2015 season. Facu up to 19. He can become the first Lion in the MLS era to get to 20 goals in a season if he scores on Friday night or at any point in these playoffs going forward. And we would be remiss if at number 5 we didn't mention Martin Ojeda, Facu's running mate in the attack, whose production has continued to be staggering. Ojeda scoring the second goal on Sunday night. He's now had a goal contribution in 12 of his 15 starts against MLS teams since joining the lineup back in June. That is 80% of the time Martin Ojeda is going to get on the score sheet one way or another. He's now up to 20 goal contributions on the season and wasn't starting games until halfway through the year. Just a remarkable run from a remarkable player. Now, you might think at number 6 that Ojeda is ahead of everybody else in assists at this point, but he's still just tied with Nico Lodeiro. That's how good Nico was in the early part of the year. Each of them have 13. Very quietly, Ivan Angulo has crept into the mix. He had the assist on Ojeda's goal. He's up to 12 in all competitions this year. Angulo was MLS's player of the match in this game. Those terrific recovery runs on Liel Abada combined with his offensive performance and chance creation, there's a reason he started every single game of the MLS campaign for Oscar Pareja. At number 7, we turn our attention to Friday night. On the road, Orlando City will look to go 2 straight in 2 straight. Remember last year, Orlando City swept Nashville in the first round. They went away on a Tuesday for the road game, and it was that man, Ivan Angulo, who scored the goal. Very early on, it was enough to see a 1-0 win. Orlando City has not even conceded a goal in the first round through 3 games in this new best-of-3 format. They're going to try and get the job done in front of a packed house at Bank of America Stadium at 7:30 on Friday. At number 8, if history is any indication, Orlando City's got a pretty good shot here. They have not lost in 3 trips to Bank of America Stadium. Back in 2022, our guy Tesho Akindele, now a proud Charlotte native, had the 89th minute winner. Maybe he liked it so much he decided to stay. That was Orlando's only win at Charlotte. They have gotten results the last 2 years, though, going away. Martin Ojeda scoring on a free kick in 2023, and then earlier this year it was Facu Torres off a corner who was able to equalize. All 3 of Orlando's result-clinching goals in Charlotte have come in the 80th minute or later. Something to keep an eye on if this game is tight near the end. And speaking of late consequences, at number 9, Orlando got a big boost late in the home game on Sunday when Charlotte's DP number 10, Pep Biel, made a pretty big mental error, lashing out at Robin Janssen, earning a red card from referee Drew Fisher. Biel will not play on Friday night due to the suspension. Biel had 2 goals and 3 assists in Charlotte's last 5 matches of the regular season when they really started scoring goals at volume. Biel's on loan from Olympiacos only through the end of this season, so if Orlando beats Charlotte on Friday, it's possible that that kick out at Janssen will be Biel's very last action as a Charlotte player. And finally, at number 10, if Orlando City's going to get this done Friday, they're going to have to do so in front of a pretty hostile environment. Not only does Charlotte FC play on turf, which can do wild things to the ball. Remember, this is the home of the NFL's Carolina Panthers. But Bank of America Stadium is, well, an NFL stadium, which means they can pack quite a few denizens of the Queen City into the place. Remember in 2022, their home opener was at the time an MLS attendance record, 74,479 fans packed into the building. This is their first home playoff game. We can expect quite a large number when the official attendance is released. All right, there you go. Orlando City going for the sweep on Friday night, 7:30 p.m. on MLS Season Pass, and also over the radio at Real Radio 104.1 and on the Lion Nation app. If the Lions don't get it done, never fear. They would still get a Game 3 at home on Saturday, November 9th. But going for the sweep this Friday night. Enjoy the game, everybody.